IKEA that my buddy Wilson Cleveland and Jeff Koenig down here worked on. I think that that's a great example of something like that. And so again, there are opportunities for TV and film there as well, but ultimately it comes back to the brand and making the brand happy. And again, a lot of times those budgets are a lot bigger. So the money is kind of definitely there, but there's no guarantee of TV or film. I think, again, Either Stumble is a great example because it very easily could translate to TV as well, whether it's IKEA or any other brand, or just taking out the brand as well.
Brandon, what was the budget for Compulsion?
Oh man, so that came out of, it was actually 5 of them that got together. It was an experienced line producer who worked on like The Fugitive and a bunch of stuff like that, and then Bernie, who wrote it and created it, the director and another producer, and so they all pooled their money, and I want to say they spent maybe 40 grand on 8 episodes, somewhere around there, 30 to 40, something like that.
And each episode is 5 minutes?
They're about 4 to 7, somewhere around there. Yeah, so I think total we have 45 minutes worth of content out of those 8 episodes.
And do you know, did they shoot like in a 3-day period or a week or scattered over like 2 months?
I'd have to remember, it wasn't that scattered. We did block shoot it all. I think it took a little less than a week, maybe 5 days, something like that. We rented a couple of locations. You can see the production value is really, really high. I don't remember which camera we shot it on. I know that they had two of the producer and the director were grads from AFI, so they used their loan program to, again, lower the costs and things like that. Yeah, so I think it was over 5 days.
Okay,
so.
Thank you.
Yeah.
One last question? Is there somebody?
Oh, right. So thanks. So in your role as an agent, though, at what point in time do you step in to help expand the online distribution opportunities?
I like to be involved from every step of the way. You know, when these guys have an idea, they bring it to me, and we figure out what's going to be best from there. Again, those beginning stages, a lot of times it's a lot more coaching, a lot more hand-holding, just to kind of realize who some of these opportunities are and who these people are, what the distribution sites are. But sometimes as you go along further, you kind of get to know, and so you even start maybe creating a little bit more for some of those opportunities, especially as some of those introductions have been made and you start knowing these people. You know, they might come to you and say, hey, this is exactly what we're looking for. And then you create something based around that. So again, I like to be involved from the very beginning to make sure that we're hitting all of those opportunities, or to, you know, maybe bring out some that you may have forgotten or something like that. That's what works best for me.